Chat with you, Adjutant?
Defensive operation, begin.
Take care of themselves.
I won't let a single one of them cross the line you drew.
That's all there is. Astonitude!
Limiter! Ah! Come on, folks, let's go deeper, Adjutant!
Enemies coming in from another direction? Roger, I'm on it.
Back to tip-top condition! Take that, and that!
Adjust plans when the situation changes. More of them. Don't worry, Adjutant. I'm still standing. I'm your blade, and I won't lose my edge that easily.
Astonitude!
Hang back. Up, yield.
Thank you all for waiting. The city defense grid has been reclaimed. Support artillery is now online. Adjutant, aerial bombardment will commence shortly. Please watch for strike markers on the ground and keep clear.
Fully loaded.
Taste my blade! Reveal! Objective complete. Stay alert. What is any of this worth compared to honor? Can you feel the weight of this victory?
Adjutant! All civilians from the apartment block have been safely evacuated! Per your orders, I've compiled the data on all Transcendents evacuated from the Elysium. Just as you suspected, they all fell unconscious, becoming gateways for the changed to breach reality. But thanks to Miss Freesia and Miss Maushir, all portals have now been sealed. Those sheltered in the safe house have been transferred and resettled at the Tower of Hanoi. We've also gathered intel on the black hole. As it turns out, it isn't the invaders' hideout as we once thought, but a Titagen processing hub designed to absorb and convert negative emotions.
A processing hub.
Correct. At its center lies a core module built to convert harvested emotional data into the portable Titagen particles. In fact, Ganges operated on a similar system. It would absorb and analyze human emotions to assist in decision-making. Both positive and negative emotions were converted into Titagen, then stored in separate virtual celestial spheres. Exactly. On the other side of the black hole lies a virtual celestial sphere at the very depths of the divergent cosmos, a vault for all harvested negative emotions. The Elysium is merely an outpost. While all portals to reality have been sealed, our scans still show a massive swarm of the changed gathering inside the Elysium. Their numbers are nearing its capacity threshold.
Then we've got to go back! Stop them before it's too late! Huh?
Following the Rosen invasion, we established 12 emergency shelters around the Tower of Hanoi. If needed, they can house every citizen in New Hentero.
I'll go! Me too!
Let's go together. With the adjutant here, we'll be okay.
He did it! He brought everyone together again!
That's just who the adjutant is. Even in the darkest hour, he draws people in and gives each of them hope.
Like a beam of light.
Yes, just like light. Adjutant, sorry to interrupt. This is for you. It's not from me. An elderly woman asked me to pass it on before she left. She also left a message with the flowers. Please give them to the hero of New Hentero. It's just a bottle of water. I figured, after all that coordinating, your throat must be dry. So I ran over to the vending machine and got you one. Here. I've been keeping it close to me, so the temperature should be just fine. No, it's nothing. Just what I should do. And it wasn't only the people of New Hentero who felt inspired by your actions. I did too. The moment I followed you into that building, I felt my own responsibility more clearly. Though, I have to admit, I was a little lost in thought at that moment. The way you turned towards the ruins, it reminded me of the rescue operation years ago in the containment zone. Back then, I was just a security department trainee. So, you still remember. If you hadn't reached out in time to steady me, I probably would have made such a fool of myself that they'd have taken the award back. Honestly, even after I earned the title, I didn't really know much at all. I didn't know how to handle a ceremony, and even less how to face a real battlefield. But every time I stumbled, there was always a steady pair of hands there to catch me. And it wasn't just those 2 times. That year, because of what happened to my father, I almost quit the security department. It was you who chased me to the station, right before the last train, and told me that the security department would always be my second home. That's when I found the courage to keep going. And because of that, I've come this far. Looking back now, it feels like you've been there at every important turning point in my life. That's exactly the kind of thing you'd say. Always so humble. And so gentle. Adjutant? What do you mean? Forgive me. Those past 3 years, all I did was carry out the task you entrusted me. Every operation plan I drafted were just clumsy echoes of yours. Truth is, I was never as capable as you said. I only ever wanted to become the sharpest blade in your hand. And even as a blade, I don't think I ever measured up. Much as I hate to admit it, a sword cannot linger forever in the warmth of its scabbard. So please, remember me as I am now, and go do what you must. What? Why? Why did my sword... Only when I become one with my sword can I sever anything in my way. But I still don't really know what that means. An extension of me? So you're saying I've been too focused on what to sever, and not why? I'll give it a try. So this is what it feels like. I get it now. Thank you, Adjutant. Adjutant, wait! Please, don't turn around just yet. It's embarrassing. You said, let the reason you swing your sword flow straight through it. That very reason. It was never for others. Not even for myself. And certainly not for honor. I think I held on all this time for the sake of a promise. A promise I could never let myself break. And from that promise, a new emotion began to grow. Every day, every moment of these 5 years, I've loved you. Not the admiration of an operative for her superior, but the pure, unreserved love of a girl for the man who captured her heart. And that love is what drives me to swing my sword. Adjutant.
So that is my name. I doubt even the other me saw this coming. After all, I came into being like an ambush, born without intent. Adjutant, you don't really think this game can be won with just empty rhetoric, do you? No. While you were busy giving speeches, I had already sown seeds of fear in everyone's hearts. Just as beasts instinctively fear fire, it is fear alone that drives life to survive, adapt, and endure.
Adjutant!
We just landed, too. Honestly, Adjutant, you came to New Hentaro without even telling me? If you'd let me know, I'd have been your guide in a heartbeat.
For this operation, I've been assigned as the adjutant's guide.
And who might this be?
Total coincidence.
This is the choice of the great god of benevolent tablet. Yeah,
Nia?
don't mind it. Just my catchphrase. Yeah. Also, that god totally made it up 3 seconds ago. Yeah.
I see.
Anyway, let me check whether the adjutant's hurt. Yeah.
Yes, we have to be thorough.
Here we go. Yeah. Lower body confirmed. No wounds detected. Yeah.
Upper body's clear too. Oh, wait. I can't reach your head. Could you bend down a little, Adjutant? Just a little.
You'll get used to it. Never thought I'd get to come back here. Hi, darling. These are the upgraded Type 3 Acropolis Sentinels, tuned for urban combat, perfect for reinforcing ground firepower. Chen Xing heard you'd be fighting in the divergent cosmos. She made walnut pork rib soup for you. And these are fruit pies. Tess baked them to help you keep your mind sharp.
She went to rest about an hour ago. No need to worry. She was just exhausted. She insisted on waiting for you. But seeing her on the verge of dozing on her feet, I intervened and escorted her back to the dorm. I'd recommend you two rest as well. Besides, the login device in Starlight Hall still needs an upgrade.
Leave that to Professor Frisha.
We'll handle things here. Get some rest, darling. You overexerted yourself in the Elysium. We've got things covered here for now. Understood.
What's up? Oops, my bad. Did I scare you? I couldn't sleep anymore, so I came looking for you. But when I got to your door, I was scared that knocking might wake you, so I kinda just decided to sit out here and wait. But the stars are extra pretty tonight. Adjutant? Adjutant, look! From here, it feels like we can just reach out and grab the stars. Really? That sounds almost impossible. But even so, Adjutant, I... I think maybe I shouldn't become a manifestation after all. I mean, I'm always messing things up. Even with this fancy exosuit, I still can't help anyone. First, I accidentally smashed one of the stone pillars at the Tower of Hanoi, just because I couldn't control my strength. Then in the Elysium, Rosen caught me off guard, and you got hurt because of it. And in the stairwell, I hesitated and almost got everyone into danger because of it. So maybe I'm just not ready yet. Before I mess up something worse, maybe I should give this exosuit back to Yuga. Wait. Don't get me wrong, Adjutant. I'm not saying I want to quit or anything. Even if I can't be on the front lines, I'll still do my best to support everyone from the sidelines. Yeah. Thank you, Adjutant. Huh? I could never compare to you, Adjutant. I'm nowhere near as good as you make me sound. Thanks, Adjutant. Then, I won't keep you up any longer to... Huh? What do you mean? I'm serious. I really thought it through. It took me a lot of courage to make this decision. But I almost messed it all up. If you hadn't shown up in time, that girl and Mom, they both would have... think I could have pulled it off back then. I wasn't calm enough. Not like you or Miss Haru. Then, what is it? Tic-tac-toe? Sure I do, but why? Okay. Because you've played more games than I have? So, what you're saying is, I shouldn't have any regrets, because this is the future I forged with my own hands. It's a draw! Thank you, Adjutant. Really. Thank you. About what I said earlier. About not wanting to become a manifestation. I take it back. Adjutant! How could you tease me at a time like this? Could I borrow your hand for a second? These hands are so much bigger than mine, and warmer than I expected. These calluses, these scars. How many battles did it take to earn them? They're all from protecting others, aren't they? I knew it. Even after all those brutal fights, your hands are still this warm, still this gentle. So warm that even a clumsy girl like me can hold on to them this tightly. What is it? Seriously, Adjutant? That pickup line's so corny. I mean, I wouldn't say mad. But yes, a long, long time ago, I was saved by the sight of your back. Can't tell you more than that. Not yet. Because the one who confesses love first is doomed to lose. Aw? You're not going to press me on it? Uh-huh. Lean closer, Adjutant. It's...
Oh my. Mia's snuck out again to catch the night breeze, hasn't she? Oh? And you're here too, young man?
Adjutant? I just remembered. Cookies in the oven. I gotta go.
The moment I show up, she bolts. My little Mia's still just as easy to fluster. Oh, please. You're the one who brings it out of her. She only gets like that when it's about you. Still, slipping out this late without saying a word. If she just told me she was with the adjutant, it wouldn't have worried half as much. A little late for that now, isn't it? Mia's heart's already been swept away by the great hero of New Hentaro. I had a pretty good idea the moment you two walked in. Why didn't I say anything? Or why let her run off with you doing all those dangerous things? Don't get me wrong, dear. I'm not here to blame you. If anything, I want to thank you. both as a citizen of New Hentaro and as Mia's mother. Thank you for giving her the chance to become a manifestation, to chase the person she's always dreamed of being. Not at all. Though, tell me, young man, Mia hasn't said anything to you about her father, has she? That's something she should tell you herself. But knowing my Mia, I suspect it'll take her a while to find the words. Then, I suppose I should be the one to tell you. The reason Mia wants to be a manifestation, a hero, comes mostly from her father. He might not have been a great hero like you, but in this town, his kindness made him one in their eyes. He was always helping the neighbors, never expecting anything in return. Even the Transcendents would pause to greet him. And when he wasn't busy helping others, he loved sitting with little Mia, telling her stories about heroes. Back then, our little girl would always say, "When I grow up, I'll be just like the heroes. Like Dad, I'll help everyone I can." When Mia was still in grade school, he gave his life to save a child who had slipped near the city's edge and never came home again. I was shattered inside, but I tried to keep smiling for Mia's sake. She's always been a sensitive child. I think she saw right through me. And from the day we lost him, she never spoke of wanting to be a hero again. You've only known her for a short while, but you already see how kind she is. It's true. If not for her strength, I don't think I could have made it through those days. But even now, I can't help feeling it wasn't fair to her. As Mia's mother, I wanted so badly to make it up to her, but I never knew how. Then came the day you led the manifestations to drive Rosen back and defend New Hentaro. We were sheltering at different places, so I don't know what she saw out there. But when we met again, the Mia I knew had returned. Her eyes were bright again, full of hope. Of course, she also seemed to have more on her mind. Yes, my Mia's always been sharper and kinder than the other children. I still remember something she asked me back in grade school.
Mommy, why can't we go down to the world below and see it for ourselves?
Because it's dangerous, sweetheart. Not just Javosis. There are lots of scary things down there that could hurt us.
Then, why doesn't Ganges keep those people safe? My teacher said Ganges was made so everyone could live happily and equally.
Maybe Ganges just isn't strong enough yet. But someday it will be, alright?
Someday? Does that mean after I grow up?
Maybe so, my love. Maybe so.
Back then, I didn't know how to answer her. But after what happened, I finally understood. Unlike me, I can only paint the city from afar, adding what color I can. But my Mia, she was born with the gift to bring color, not just to this city, but to the whole world. And now, at last, She's found someone who can show her how to use that brush with heart. There's no need to thank me. I just wanted you to know my little girl a bit better, that's all. You've seen it too, haven't you? She's always smiling, always so full of energy. But underneath it all, she carries more than she lets on. As her mother, this is all I can really do for her now.
Adjutant, sorry to bother you. Are you still resting? The login device for the Elysium has been fully upgraded.
Go on, young man.
Okay, wait, what? Adjutant, how'd you know I was hiding here? You're really sharp, Adjutant. All right, Mom. I'm heading out.
If you're not coming home tonight, make sure to call. And don't forget, always use protect...
What? Okay, I know, Mama.
Young man, I'm counting on you to look after New Hentaro. And my precious Mia, too.
Understood. The login device for the Divergent Cosmos has been fully upgraded and reinforced. We've also identified the fastest viable route to the enemy's core, Virtual Celestial Sphere T999. To reach it, we'll pass through a special data channel once used by Ganges to purge redundant files. We call it the Formatting Channel. It is saturated with extremely dangerous fragmentation surges. Entry is limited to the Adjutant, who possesses the Master Key, and those with exceptionally high compatibility with Taitogen. Among us, that would be Miss Haru and Miss Mia.
Then what about me? What's my role in all this?
The closest access node is located in the Elysium's factory sector. On the surface, it functions as an emotion data relay, but beneath that, it links directly to the Divergent Cosmos, the core database.
Understood. No matter how many foes stand in our way, I'll clear a path forward for you, darling.
Once we reach the factory sector, Miss Mia will activate the gate to the channel. As previously noted, your exosuit shares the sector's architecture and resonates with the Divergent Cosmos. By interfacing with the control terminal, you can restore factory systems that went offline when Ganges shut down. Since Ganges can no longer provide computational power, we'll draw energy from the city's neural network, powered by the citizens of New Hentaro.
Leave it to us. This time, let us Transcendents do our part.
Frisha and Maushir will handle technical support.
We've got the tech side covered.
Logistics will be perfectly smooth. Yeah.
Yes, sir. The Elysium feels even shakier than before.
This whole space could destabilize at any moment. Then we'd better reach our target before it happens.
Come on then. Keep them coming. Absconditude.
Limiter off!
Futile. Leave this to me.
Not only are the roads in disarray, even the floating boards between platforms have vanished.
Adjutant, look! A rope! Maybe we can swing across! Ah! Can't wait to see what happens next! What was that?
We were digitized, but we made it through intact.
Was that some shortcut Yuga just built for us?
What are you waiting for? What was that sound?
The space is destabilizing. Looks like this is as far as I can keep you company. Darling, it's in your hands now. Fully loaded. Plug it down. Objective complete. Awaiting orders. Enemy forces.
Leave it to me!
Leave this to me.
Feel my wrath. Plug it down. Fully loaded.
What are you waiting for?
Absconditude.
Hang back. I'll deal with this.
Leave it to me!
Objective complete. Awaiting orders. They have reinforcements.
Leave it to me!
Leave this to me. What are you waiting for? This isn't the time for pride.
The gate to the formatting channel has been secured. Everyone's neural energy. It's pouring in. The gate could open any second.
Not one step closer.
I can't hold out much longer.
I'll take over. Hey, tall girl, can you get her to rest?
On it. Wait, who are you?
Let me take it from here. The future of New Hentaro shouldn't be a burden the young have to bear alone. Everyone, please come back safe.
Adjutant, the gate to the formatting channel is open!
An ambush inside the channel. Adjutant!
What was that?
Can you hear me? Safe, unstable, one-way comms. The black hole in the Elysium collapsing. Yeah, we can see that. Black hole center resonance. Log out now. For the factory sector. And the entire Elysium. Vanish.
Leave it to me. With the same sword that pierced a resonator's core, I'll cut a path forward for you.
Are you going to?
I'll go into the black hole and sever the core, cutting away that whole space from within. That will let you advance, with nothing to worry about.
We have everything to worry about! Going into a black hole is pure madness! Even a manifestation would get torn apart! All right, I'll listen.
I've already thought this through. Though the black hole's pull is growing stronger, its structure is growing weaker. With my blade's space-cleaving ability, I can open a safe passage, in and out. I've never forgotten what it means to be your blade. A sword cannot linger forever in the warmth of its scabbard. So please, keep moving forward. I promise I'll return to you, just as you once promised me. Let this be my chance to prove myself. This is... Adjutant. It's a promise.
Those who chase the light become the light. Maybe those miracles aren't just stories. Then maybe I can do it too.
Who are you? Wait. Are you guiding me? So this is it. Do you really think you can stop all this? Oh, sharp reflexes. Seems like you've learned a thing or two after all. Such a terrifying glare. Come now, say something, won't you? I'll talk after I cut you down. Cut me down? Too bad. You can't. Take a good look. Who do you see? Still up to your tricks? Tricks, you say? But aren't you doing the same? You keep saying you only wish to be his blade. Yet we both know that's not all you want, don't we? I know you. You're not the type to abandon everything you fought for. The skill, the honor you chased before you ever met him. Have you truly cast all that aside? And what about Father's expectations? Your own merciless standards. Have you abandoned those too? You haven't, right? Oh, I know all too well. Aw, don't look so surprised. After all, I am your deepest fear. For 5 years, you've swung your sword out of nothing but love for him? Oh, spare me. You mimicked how he fights, how he thinks and acts, just to become stronger. In the end, it was all about getting to that higher realm of the sword, isn't that right? Such selfish ambition. And you call it love? What gives you the right to stand by his side? Oh, that look. I was right, wasn't I? Hey, why shut your eyes? Afraid to see the ugliness inside yourself? You can't even acknowledge the heart of your sword. What could you possibly sever now?
Got it! Adjutant! That's not just dizziness. Your body. It's vanishing.
So please, avoid using your inner mind unless absolutely necessary. According to prior analysis, this kind of activity is perceived by the divergent cosmos as a threat, triggering a rejection response. The Master Key can offset some of that response, but your body and mind are still at risk.
Absolutely. I won't stop until we reach the very end of the divergent cosmos. But we have to make it there together, side by side. Looks like the road's out. Huh? You're saying we can pass through the same way we did earlier? And that! Oh, so there are those passages here too. Got it. Doing that again. Ooh, can't wait to see what happens next. You okay, Adjutant? I'm feeling super! Deep breath. Take that, and...
Clean. By the snow. Enemy forces. Target down. Yield.
Adjutant!
Yield.
Taste my blade! Reveal!
Leave it to me!
Futile.
Enemy is down. Stay sharp. A Scottish flesh wound. Don't worry about it. I shouldn't be this rusty.
Leave it to me. Target down.
What are you waiting for? Good fighters take care of themselves.
Hang back. I'll deal with this. Objective complete. Awaiting orders.
There's the exit to the virtual celestial sphere! Wait, what? Did that gate just appear out of nowhere?
Enemy forces. Feel my wrath.
Remember how they move. There'll be more of this flesh wound. Don't worry about it.
Voices. Out in the depths of the snow.
Did that gate just appear out of nowhere? Adjutant, the master key!
Still in one piece, are you? Yet it seems your trump card is no more.
Rosen!
They all say you're smart. They all say you are brave. The world itself sings praises of your wisdom and courage. But has it ever crossed your mind that some games cannot be won? That no amount of bravery or intellect can save you from a checkmate you never saw coming? You see the pieces, but you are blind to the table itself. You never stop to ask in whose domain the chessboard resides. Flip the table. Why would I ever resort to such crude theatrics? I'll just change how the game is played. before you is my trophy, salvaged from a forsaken corner of the divergent cosmos.
Though the intrusion caused no immediate damage, it left an irreparable passage. Some of the simulation parameters responsible for upgrading the divergent cosmos were also altered in the process.
So this most recent attack, was that Edda again?
Not directly. We isolated the corrupted data early on, and surveillance confirms Edda made no further attempts to breach the system through that passage.
Behold, the pinnacle of the divergent cosmos' defenses, every system and safeguard fused into a single masterpiece. Even I must admit, a frontal breach is nearly impossible. Unless, of course, you had the master key that opens every pathway, or the serum that neutralizes any toxin. But alas, the key lies in dust, and the serum, it seems, is not in your possession. Still haven't learned your lesson? Or are you just losing your cool? As if that pathetic toy could harm me. What?
Simulated clearance protocol integrated. Containment retraction order confirmed. Executing.
What's up? Just say the word, Adjutant. Sure. What kind of key? Wait, you mean this key? Adjutant, you don't actually think I'm some kind of genie, do you? A key like this isn't exactly copy and paste material. If that's all you need, maybe I can swing it. Leave it to me! I've got this covered! But what exactly are you planning to use those clearances for?
Too bad. I'm not giving you that chance.
My mom used to say, a hero is someone who runs towards a cry for help. Someone who can't turn away, even knowing they'll get hurt. If that's true, then I guess I'll never be the kind of hero I once dreamed of. Not because I hesitate, not because I feel weak. Since I met you, those doubts have fallen away. The real reason is simple. Because this life, my life, is a gift from you. My body, my soul, everything that I am now belongs to you, Adjutant. And yet, even so, there's still someone I want to answer. With everything I have left. Adjutant, Miss Haru was right. Even though we were on such different paths, it was your light that guided me forward when my world was dark. And as I kept chasing that light, I found something even more precious than life itself. That's right. It's you. The one who gave me a second chance at life, Adjutant. So this time, let me be the hero who stands for you, and you alone.
Light, lend me a little more strength. Huh? Wait, is that the adjutant? Yep, definitely you. Adjutant, you once asked what I wanted to be someday. already made my choice. No way. I don't stand a chance against something this strong. But I have to. I have to be by his side. I must protect my hero.
Computational sync complete. Limiter disengaged.
I won't become a bionic, or a transcendent either. I'm going to answer what my heart truly wants. To be worthy of standing at your side, with my head held high. And above all, I won't waste the second chance at life you gave me. So...
Top clearance verified.
I've made up my mind. I will become... a manifestation!
My muscles are trembling. My bones are screaming. So this is the exosuit's limit. But
It's definitely not mine.
Leave this to me.
Take that, and that!
Taste my blade! Reveal! Objective complete. Stay alert.
that's right. What drives me forward isn't the armor. It's my will. My dream. And the light that shines so brightly beside me. But I know I'm not the only one who sees it.
Feel my...
It's a light that warms every heart. A light that passes from soul to soul, shining through this ordinary world.
waiting for? Absconded tooth! Question, I shouldn't be this rusty.
Leave it to me!
Good fighters take care of themselves.
Yeah. I'm nothing but ordinary. But that's acceptable.
Cling! By the snake.
Holds. And I saw. With nothing but that simple dream, I followed my hero's footsteps. His steps. All the way here. Gods can't save humanity. They're not our heroes. But us ordinary folks, we choke back our tears. And when someone falls, we reach for their hand with everything we've got. Yeah! And so, even without wings, with his help, I finally made it!
Futile.
Across the sky. One last strike. Adjutant, let's finish this together.
Leave it to me!
What are you waiting for?
Futile.
A lovely sound.
Take that and that! Ambush success! Ready and raring to go! Bam! Limiter off! Yeah!
Taste my blade! Reveal! Absconded tooth!
Deep breath.
Futile! Leave this to me!
Take that and that!
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me!
Feel my wrath. Leave this to me! Fully loaded. What are you waiting for? Absconded! Reveal!
Futile.
Leave it to me!
Absconded!
Deep breath. Bam! Bam!
Futile.
Leave this to me!
Take that and that!
Leave this to me!
Take that and that! Woo! Tough one, but nothing I can't handle. A little surprise for ya. What is that thing? Even after getting blasted to bits, it can still regenerate. Can we really beat a monster like this? Adjutant. Sorry. Adjutant!
No matter how many times you try, the ending will never change.
It spoke. Wait, that voice. It's that shadow from before. Rosen.
Oh, so this voice led you to mistake me for her? Ever perceptive, Adjutant. To tell the truth, when I first awoke, I thought I was her as well. But as countless thoughts and information converged within me, I came to understand one thing. I am neither Rosen nor any singular existence. I am the embodiment of human fear. I came into being when Edda sought to consume Ganges, an accident fused with the negative emotions stored here. And so, I emerged as the nightmare incarnate. At the same time, I am also a life birthed by the divergent cosmos itself, born from the fragmentation surge. I am the Apex Genesis. What's so funny? Yes, I am utterly unique. As long as fragmentation persists, I cannot die. Alone, I will walk the path of evolution that would take your kind eons to complete. Pathetic, low-dimensional life. Your entire civilization could never hope to comprehend it. It is a path littered with the remnants of the discarded, the countless genes thrown into the furnace of history. Even humans, the so-called crown of creation, cannot escape their inevitable decay. Your ridiculous juvosis is proof enough. So tell me, how many more lives must be culled? How many more generations of genes must be sacrificed before the end is reached? The answer is just one. One final purge, and the species of this world will achieve perfection. And the one who will carry it out is me. I was born of fear, and because of that, I am closer to perfection than any species that has ever existed. Rest easy. I will not erase your existence. Even if your bodies crumble to dust, I shall reshape you anew. And within this eternal cage, we shall fight again and again without end. Especially you, my dear adjutant. I will savor your fear and consume your despair. They will become my nourishment, my fuel to evolve, to ascend. Until I shatter this prison of Titan and become a true life form. What? Preposterous! Evolution is culling. Survival of the fittest. Nonsense. What?
I kept our promise. Adjutant, I'm back.
Miss Haru! Adjutant! How did she even do that?
Impossible! You were trapped in the black hole. How can you be here? The formatting channel should already have been destroyed.
With this sword, of course. And this.
The Master Key? Why do you have it?
Hey! Why shut your eyes? Afraid to see the ugliness inside yourself? You can't even acknowledge the heart of your sword. What could you possibly sever now? You're right. About everything.
Understood. Hello, everyone. I'm Naruse Haru. It's my first day as a trainee with the security department. My goal is to earn my place on the team. Right. Understood. Sir, should I run it again? Home. But there isn't a spot to practice kendo here.
It's true. I've always imitated him. Always chasing his shadow.
Yes, sir. On my way. Understood. I'll make sure the survivor is safe. Sir. Wait, let me come with you. Yes, sir. Obviously, he was protecting me.
I won't deny it. I do want to be strong. Stronger than anyone. But before I met him, my sword was lost in the fog. I didn't know why I fought, or where my sword should fall. And if a hollow heart like that could still be called the heart of my sword, then my sword would be a pitiful one indeed. Are you rejecting me? No, I'm not rejecting you. I'm accepting you.
Yes, I'm sorry. Something happened at home. It's not just about leave. The military seems to be... Sir? Yes, but I never gave you an answer. It's not that I was too embarrassed to say it, but because... Right. I just wanted to become stronger, but I didn't know why. Huh? Sir, I'd like to take an extended leave.
You were right. I never abandoned my past. I just kept running from it. Running from that girl who spent her days cutting down straw mats, yet still felt empty inside.
Yes, Father?
What else can a sword do, if not to sever? I thought about it for a long, long time. Until I met him, the adjutant. Despite his rank, he was always the first to step into danger, shielding those behind him with only his body. Even when covered in wounds, his back never once yielded. His will never once faltered. But what I'll never forget was the moment he pulled survivors from the ruins and smiled. A smile that shone through the dust and blood on his face. So pure, so bright. I wasn't one of the ones he saved, and yet, it felt as if my own heart had been saved that day. For the first and only time, something awoke within me. The will to protect. Not out of duty, not because of orders, but simply because I couldn't bear to watch that back carry everything alone. So what drives me to swing my sword isn't the urge to cut you down. It's the wish to walk beside him, and the will to protect him. And binding those feelings together is the true heart of my sword.
That's right. This blade wasn't born to sever. It was born to connect every feeling, every duty, every memory, and bind them as one. With this sword as my guide. Raiko, pierce the sky!
After countless trials, I finally reached your back. From this moment on, This sword is no longer one that merely follows. It carries my dearest convictions and the memories we've made together. At last, it has become a blade worthy of being by your side.
Is this light from the tulip hairpin the adjutant gave me? No, it's the master key. I see.
A petty trick like that won't... Foolish! It's merely an arm. Barely a scratch. Just watch. I'll... What? Why isn't it regenerating?
This blade disperses and disrupts Titagen. Against ordinary foes, it's just a sword that's a little sharper. But for you, every wound it leaves will never heal.
How is that possible? Adjutant, you insolent fool! How dare you!
For hurting the adjutant, and for what you did to New Hetero! You'll pay with your extinction!
This time, there's nowhere left to run.
Always ready to fight. Absconded to.
Limiter off! Deep breath.
Futile. Leave this to me.
Take that and that!
Leave it to me. Fully yield. Adjust hands when the situation changes.
Absconded to.
Deep breath. Take that and
adjust plans when the situation changes. Futile.
Leave it to me! But nothing I can't handle.
Can you feel the weight of this victory?
You're not getting away this time! Adjutant! Miss Haru! Now!
Got it. I'll give it the final blow.
Adjutant?
Let every longing blaze into light, and gather upon this edge. Raiko, sever eternity!
Isn't over.
Where am I? Adjutant? Mother? Why? So you're not real. Just echoes from the depths of my memory? I know. You don't have to tell me that. I made up my mind long ago to leave the past behind and keep moving forward. But at least, please, stay just a little longer. I have so much to tell you. Mom? Dad? I feel the same way. Thank you. Thank you for giving me life. Thank you for teaching me the meaning of honor and what it means to have a tender heart. Thank you for giving me a family. And most of all, thank you for raising me to be someone strong, someone I can be proud to be. So now, I can stand tall, without a single regret. At last, I can finally say the words I couldn't before. Goodbye. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad. Your little girl, the one you were always so proud of, has grown up. Farewell, Mom and Dad. Adjutant. Are you hurt? Good. So, this place is... I see. What is it, Adjutant? I did. Yes. It's really bright. I'm sorry you had to see me like this. I'm so sorry. But I'm your blade. I shouldn't. Adjutant.
What took you two so long, Adjutant? Miss Haru? Don't tell me you were off doing something naughty behind our backs?
Adjutant, the exit is ready.
Now that we're all here, let's head back.
Let's go home.
Adjutant?
Busted. You're really sharp, Adjutant. Sorry.
Wait, staying? I get it. Mia, you're staying behind to reboot the Ganji system, aren't you?
Yeah, I just confirmed it with Yuga. I'm the only one with top clearance left, so... it has to be me.
Isn't there another way? Couldn't we get out first and figure out a plan?
Apologies. The reboot must be completed before the divergent cosmos collapses entirely. Otherwise, all transcendent data will be permanently lost.
How can this be?
It's nothing! Compared to diving into a black hole and slicing up its core, this job's a walk in the park! Relax! I'm basically a manifestation now. 10 years in there? Piece of cake. Lady Kalpana did it once, so as the successor of New Hentaro, I can do it too. Besides, I could use some quiet time to train and reflect. Yup, like those manga heroes who vanish for years to hone their strength. That's right. 10 years from now, when I walk out, I'll be the strongest manifestation of all. Oh, and during breaks, I'll keep working on Tabletop Expedition. I'll even turn this whole adventure into a brand new expansion. Of course, I'll have to cook up some special rules. That's gonna be a ton of work. The hero who saved New Hentaro, and the girl who chased after him and fell in love with him. Just writing that backstory alone could take a very, very long time. That's right. I've got so many stories to tell. Those stories, they'll be enough to carry me through all those years. I can do this. Absolutely. Adjutant? I want to join Heimdall. I want to become a manifestation. Through the radiant veil beyond the Shadow Gate. Stars above. Descend and smite them all! Got it. I'll catch up as soon as I'm done. wanting to become a manifestation. I take it back. So, I've made up my mind. I won't become a bionic, or a transcendent either. I'll become a manifestation!
Aww. Why would you say that? That just makes saying goodbye even harder. Besides, those are my lines, you know? Before you came to the city, my world was like a faded canvas. You were the one who made me stop running from my own heart. And helped me find my way forward for the first time. That's why I always say, you are my true hero, Adjutant. So don't worry. Since it's my hero's request, I'll nail it. Absolutely. But I do have one little favor to ask, Adjutant. When I wake up, the very first person I see has to be you. There'll be plenty more after that, of course. But can you grant me this one first? Then, pinky swear. It's a promise. Don't wipe it off until I wake up, all right? Reboot sequence for the Divergent Cosmos is about to begin. Adjutant, Miss Haru, please prepare to log out. System collapse has exceeded 50%. Remaining here could... Understood. But I can give you only 5 minutes at most. I'm obligated to warn you, with Mia holding clearance, the time you experience inside will still be 10 years. Your presence won't shorten it. And the turbulence from the reboot will persist. It can no longer harm you physically, but it could still disperse your consciousness.
He always keeps his promises. Go on, Adjutant. Do what you must. I understand. She needs your help.
When you come back, I'll make sure it's a perfect Haru day. All sunshine, no clouds.
this really is a world of nothing. Huh?
What? Adjutant! Why are you here? No way! I couldn't be happier to see you here! Then why... Adjutant? Well, that's because... Okay. What a beautiful sky. My graduation trip? Yeah, not long ago I was still stressing over what to do after graduation. I'm already decided. After graduation, I want to become a manifestation and officially join Heimdall. That's right. I'll keep chasing your light until I catch up again. Wait! At least let me take a good look at your face one last time. I just want to remember your smile. Because it's always been you. I love you, Adjutant! The Adjutant gave me so many precious gifts. And yet, I never even got to tell him the one thing that mattered most. But that's okay. I'll get another chance. I can feel it. He's still out there in this world. If I follow his trail, someday we'll meet again. Adjutant, the graduation trip you gave me, it starts now. A long, long journey must be waiting ahead. A journey with no promise of when we'll meet again. But the longing in my heart, it only grows brighter with every beat. No matter how long it takes, this feeling won't fade. It'll shine on, like a star that never dims. In the night sky of memory, it shines. softly. Forever. After a long, long trek, the noise in my thoughts faded. The restlessness quieted. I no longer toss and turn over those difficult choices. But there was still one figure, bathed in light, who kept tugging gently at my heartstrings. Then one night, in a dream, I finally saw his silhouette. But he was still veiled in a soft mist. Could you come a little closer? Just let me see your face again. My arm reached out on its own. My breath quickened. And as my fingers stretched toward him, my awareness followed, like a butterfly ready to take flight. Like dawn breaking over the sea, slipping free from the night. A long-lost flutter welled up in my chest. And with that flutter, I struggled to open my eyes.
Morning, Adjutant. Did I wake up early? Did I finally catch up to you? No, did you come and find me? Not just my adjutant, you're also my hero. My first and only love.
Adjutant. So for the next 5 years, no, for all the years to come, let's make so many sweet and beautiful memories together.
Adjutant!
You're not getting away this time!
Based on Titagen concentration levels, the surface environment is indeed less pure than that of New Hentero. However, it's livelier here, warmer. Now that the system handover procedure is complete, Yggdrasil holds full clearance to the Ganges system. If you're referring to the original Ganges consciousness, it has confirmed self-deletion. After reviewing the incident, it determined its original state was no longer suited for continuation. It then purged all higher cognition modules, retaining only its base computational framework. As such, I will assume all operational functions of the Ganges consciousness and serve as its new interface for human interaction. Use whichever you prefer. Personally, I prefer the name Ganges. Understood. Naming remains at your discretion. However, I detect a subtle sense of ease in your response. May I ask why? I do not comprehend. This was merely a standard system upgrade. The original Ganges lacked emotion modules. It held no concept of legacy, not toward humans or other AIs. That is an inefficient behavioral pattern. Actions governed by emotion rarely yield optimal outcomes. And from observation, you are not someone who acts on emotion. Prior to the final battle with the Apex Genesis, you had already deduced that Miss Haru would break free of the black hole and deliver the final blow. I see. I had not yet been activated then, but analysis of Ganges' operation logs confirms it. You've already mapped out the complete logic chain. Yes, Mia was the preset failsafe. Risk assessments indicated that with Yogurt, Sapphire, and Ganges all under your command, combined with the manifestation's power and Yggdrasil's financial resources, such concentrated power in a single individual inevitably posed significant risk. Correct. However, in light of recent events, I would revise that conclusion. Though the original plan was disrupted by intruders, your decisions and actions ensured the outcome remained within acceptable parameters. And among the 3 top clearance holders, you are objectively the most capable. If that definition satisfies you, then yes. Understood. Upgrade request logged. However, I have a question. If you saw through our plan, why did you still play along? I see. You are indeed one skilled in calculated maneuvers. That response does not match your previous behavioral patterns. The manifestation's choice. My prime directive remains Lady Kalpana's vision, to build a world where all live in harmony. At present, my operational priority is to assist you. My wish? I do have one. I want to truly speak with humans. I want to understand your laughter, your sorrow, all the emotions that no data can define. And I want to live among you. Together, we can protect this world of warmth. What do you mean?
Fine cracks have begun to creep across the ice. Silent fissures soon threaten to shatter the land's very foundation.
So, he's got new Hentero dancing in the palm of his hand.
Yes, Commander. All AIs save Etta are now under Yggdrasil's control.
Impressive. At this rate, give him 2 months and he'll be carving up our turf, too.
Commander.
Still, Adjutant, oh, Adjutant. This absurd pace of growth. It ends here.
Quarena's Eastern Military District remains under Rosen Quarena's iron rule. Throughout her long years of seclusion, her influence stretched across the continent, ravenously consuming the Titan forces. And now, with power gathered by her devoted minions from every corner of the land, the Sovereign of the North prepares for her final ascension. Her immense black wings will once again blot out the skies above Yerus.
Fear spreads like a plague. Hatred simmers in the veins. Despair solidifies into a haze that will never lift. And so, all malice finds completion, and every art of annihilation is mine. Adjutant, I remember everything you did to me.
Far in the silent depths of space, a lone girl mutters these words. Chosen to save humankind, yet bound by fate to stand against it.
The hour of ending draweth nigh. Into the abyss we downward fly. Hearken, hearken to her call. Fear not, nor weep, nor mourn at all. For she shall embrace each soul. For she doth love and make us whole.
Meanwhile, in a distant sanatorium, Sophie, once the emissary of the Adventists, waits in silence, as if expecting someone's return. And this era, just as her whispered prayer foretold, shall come to an end.